Now I've got a couple minnow traps that I put in, and I thought we'd pull these. And there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Now some of them are just the usual suspects, but I see some kind of interesting things in here. I'm gonna get a couple of these out and put them in the container and see what we have. I baited this with squid. Squid's a great bait. It's a little bit disgusting when it's been in the trap for a while, but it's really good bait for various fish species. Okay, so there's some kind of cool stuff in here. I see 3 species it looks like. One is this one right here, and this is one of the top minnows. And that's actually one called a striped killifish. Now I can tell this is a male because it has vertical bands. Females have stripes that go down the side. It's kind of neat when you have males and females look completely differently like that. And then we also have what are called sheep's head minnows. That's a different family. That's one of the pup fishes. And they're beautiful. Some of them develop all kinds of pretty colors, especially during breeding. One other thing that happened in here is the little snail. This is one of the mud snails. So that's kind of interesting too. And I guess he went in after the squid, just much slower than the fish went in there. Okay, I see one more really cool thing in here. I didn't pick it up at first. It's almost transparent, so it was a little hard to see. But this is a little grass shrimp, little tiny guy. And this is as big as grass shrimp get. I mean, these are not like the white shrimp and the brown shrimp that we get so commonly here, in that it stays very small. This is a really common little species, but this is as big as they get. This is an adult. Of course, lots of things eat these. Lots of fish species, things like wading birds of all kinds, snowy egrets, for instance, and other species. All right, I'm gonna let these guys go, but I do have one more trap to check. So I'm gonna put a little bit of water in here. See if there's something in the other trap. Oh, one big fish. Boy, this is a pretty one too. This is a neat fish. Get this squid out of here first. And boy, this is a good looking fish. This is one called a fat sleeper. So this is, well, there's a little shrimp in there too. I bet he doesn't like being in there with the fat sleeper. But this is a fish that, they're called sleepers. This family is called sleepers because they spend a lot of their time just sitting on the bottom, motionless. And so they almost look like they're asleep, and that's where the name comes from. This guy's nose down, he's kind of sloshing water out of the top of this. I'm getting kind of wet. You know, there's a lot of really cool stuff in this brackish water habitat, but let's let this little guy go.